For this meta, very uncommon. Typically you'll see something even during the bounty rune stage, the 0-minute mark, but both teams playing a little passive here. As I say that, Yataro going to get bashed by JT, but looks like he's going to be perfectly fine with, like you said, that Morbid Mask. Probably not a better hero to get it. Probably the only hero to get this early on is actually First Blood. Kaka is going to be taking out Mira in that top lane. So First Blood goes the way of IG.
This is such a great hero for Monkey King to lane with both Earth Spike. And it's a lot of sense that the hero was rated relatively highly in the draft for that reason, because it is a contested hero for the other team as well. IG looking to try to get the first tier 2 tower of the game while Spirit are mid. Was that a cancel TP? I think it was. Oh, Mira.
Wukong's command, and that is going to be an easy kill onto Mira in the bot lane as the tier 1 falls mid. Stuck inside his Wukong command for now. Toronto Tokyo. Gonna get gone on to start with from JT, but gets slept initially. There's the collapse ult, comes in with 3 inside. Yataro and company trying to clean up. Ollie's gonna be the first to fall here, along with Emo. JT showing off that blink dagger, so he will be safe, but 2 big kills for Spirit.
He got slowed by over earlier when he said Astral Order. He actually got to me.
Deception, yeah.
So Natural Order, you've got the E-Blade together with Invoker's spells. Oh, JT will run away.
That's a lot of mana drain from that EMP. As Kaka and company are here. Finger of death. Oh, the nightmare save! Mira will still die, so not as exciting as it may sound, but 2 dead.
But it
for
looked
Team
cool.
Spirit. It did look cool.
And
that's a highlight.
That is more important than winning.
If you have a highlight of that, don't show the end portion, and it looks really epic.
It's the tower of the TI-10 main event. And it will be going to Yatoro or the creep wave. It is Yatoro.
You could have said the first one for the Radiant.
That's actually true. Oh,
JT, yep, jumping collapse for now. Collapse.
No BKB yet.
He's gonna get stunned. Ollie's trying to heal him to a high degree, but there's the Mars Arena blocking him off completely. He's just gonna die within his own arena. So 1-for-1 for Kaka. And we'll see if Spirit want to continue to fight here, despite not having that big crush by JT onto 2. But there's the E-Blade being shown from Yataro. Flyfly jumping on top of Toronto Tokyo, but there, Yataro doing some nice damage to Flyfly. He pops his BKB. It looks like Toronto Tokyo is donezo. Flyfly in the meantime looking to re-pursue here. Looks like the Elder Titan is next on the list. So a 3-for-1 after a really good initiation from JT. E-Blade still not enough to get a kill here for Yataro. Definitely has to be careful.
Halberd game, but they value that magic immunity very, very high against especially Lion and Leshrac.
Oh, DD rune, not going to be denied. Emo picks it up, pops that BKB. Toronto Tokyo might be the sacrifice for Team Spirit. He's just going to get taken down thanks to that Pulse Nova. Finger of Death used now, collapse. He's going to take the brunt of the damage. That's going to be 2 quick kills for IG. Make it 3 now, as this is starting to get in control of IG overall in this game, despite not having the Aegis. I mean, that's the fact that Team Spirit has not been able to use this Aegis to really any effect. That's usually not a good sign.
Absolutely not, and especially he's ET, right? But they're doing a really good job on IG of just finding him in these fights. ET can often stand very, very far behind the fights, but Monkey King and Slaughter just have his number, and they have the number of Pushka as well.
Pushka trying to get saved by Toronto Tokyo, but it's not going to happen. Kaka jumps in with the Hex into the double impale. Flyfly gets off his beautiful right clicks. Double kill for Flyfly. And Team Spirit are starting to crumble, Cinder, and Collapse is going to take it out in turn. Tier 1 tower to follow. 6K network lead, and it's only growing from here.
Yeah.
And Roche
now
will be
it's
up.
7K. What friends he has here. But they are opting to put it on the core first. Emo.
That must make you really sad as a support player to see that.
I like to see the success of others.
Oh, Echo Stomp.
Oh, good duel.
Not gonna hit because of the tornado here. Collapse gets a nice spear into the tower. Actually blows up Emo. And now the beautiful Mars Arena onto 2. Buyback is still available if he wants to use it, but Toronto Tokyo takes a lot of damage, able to force step to safety thanks to this the Earth Splitter coming out. Ollie, that's a triple kill for Yataro. Luckily for IG, 1 gets out. And Kaka, all right, Glimmer. I think they spotted him. Damage had that same issue, so whatever.
It was nicely descriptive, though. You kind of knew what you were going to get.
Very true, but Flyfly and company. Kaka gets off the Hex. Poshka's in the vicinity, has the Nightmare available, but Yataro's taking a ton of damage. That's E-Blade himself here. Tornado gets used, and it looks like he's just going to drop inside the Wukong's command. Has buyback, but Poshka gets jumped. Double kill for Flyfly. And with this, IG will try to force out these 2 buybacks that Spirits still have. That's 1. Yeah. That's not the important one. Keep in mind, Aegis is running out soon.
little bit of a life pro skill here, showcased by Fly. If you're ever in trouble in real life, make sure you turn into a banana. Then nothing can happen to you.
That's a great life advice.
Yes, you're welcome. Probably a 5-minute crafts video about that somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm sure. And everything's on the internet, or so I'm told.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Earth Splitter coming out, and Collapse with the initiation. Buyback from Yataro as well. Can they take out Fly? Absolutely. And inside the Mars Arena are 3, but the BKB allows Emo to run out safely and TP to base. Kaka again gets out. So only finding 1, but still an important kill.
It's a couple of really good defensive play calls here from Collapse. Again, finding that setup on the Monkey King as the Aegis expired. But the problem is you had to buy back your Morph, or did you, right? Like maybe that could have even worked without the Morph buyback, but it's like an impossible judgment call to make in the tip if you want to make a comeback and win this game eventually. You can't just sit back and play chicken for 8 minutes. So they will see if they can find an invasive move into the enemy triangle.
The Poshka is the frontliner here. Smoke is popped.
Oh, Emo's just straight in.
Emo jumps in. He's getting decimated, but there's a save from Ollie for now. But no, there's too much damage to withstand. He does not have buyback.
Oh, the
JP
spear
is next on the list. Double kill for Yataro. As it looks like Fly with the BKB will get out of dodge, but a triple kill now for the Morphling. And nice arena from Collapse. They find Fly. This will be an enormous kill. He turns into Monkey King for just a moment. Ultra kill Yataro. What a turnaround from Team Spirit. And make it a rampage. Yataro, beast mode enabled at TI-10.
Okay.
And that is 2 buybacks, and they're going for buildings here.
Want to win now.
Holy Gaben. They're going throw. That's Alacrity onto Yataro. They force the fortification. Remember, 2 of these core heroes do not have buyback for IG right now. They use the last one remaining. That is a tier 4 tower. See if they can actually defend. Kaka actually just fingers Collapse to death, but he buys back into the game. We'll be back shortly. Alacrity again onto the Morphling. Going for the tier 4 tower. This will be an enormous turnaround for Team Spirit. Boundless strike from afar. They're just waiting as long as possible for their Leshrac to come back. 15 seconds for him. That's so far away. Fly just getting kited from afar. Yataro continuing to hit the Ancient. They might be backing up though. Nope, he pops the BKB. Going back in with the Alacrity. Going for the Ancient. Will they be able to get this? Yataro trying to get bursted down. They're going to get it. Team Spirit. Unbelievable turnaround. Holy Gaben. Cannot believe that they just won that game. Oh my goodness, Cinderin.
I mean, it's
what the hell just happened?